Anyways, we are now loading into dunes, and I'm pretty sure I won't run out of time to say the loadouts on this large map.
Maybe.
And so on the Dmitrij's Angels, we have the... Sorry, on the... overlays. Okay. So on the Dmitrij's Angels, we have the Reborn. This is a Mobula with a Hades with 2 Artemises on the top, a Gatling on the right, and a Flare on the left. We also have the Dmitrij. This is a Squid, piloted by Dr. Bucket. It has a Gatling, a Banshee, and a Mine Launcher. Take it away.
Blue team is killing feature by Finks. This is the same kill ship with the Gat, Banshee, and a Flare on the back. And then Lib Clutter, we saw this earlier with... Are there any revisions on this? We've got a Hades on top, 2 Artemis on bottom, a Gat, and a Flare. So we saw this one in the Black Cliff game. See how it stacks here. It looks like once again the 2 Mobulas have pretty much identical loadouts. No, exactly identical loadouts. And so this is just going to be an engineering gunning pilot game. Loadouts mean much less here. It's all about how you play. Except for that there's a DC, which is going to make playing well harder.
It's actually, while the Skyborn did call for the pause, the Ryders are taking advantage of this too. Taking advantage of the Skyborn using their pause for their disconnection. Oh, and there goes a spot on the killing feature.
That's a good question. Most of these players are European, no? I think so. It might be half and half. But most of the pilots, Sundstrom, Finks, Luiosi, I believe they're all European.
I believe actually Bucket is the only one who isn't.
Right. So then, are we playing on a European server, is the question.
I don't think so. I think the standard rule is that they're all hosted on American servers.
Okay. Okay, interesting.
And thanks to the clouds, the spots have come out during that pause, and I believe the referees are having a bit of a discussion about whether to penalize it or not, but it appears nothing will happen.
Yeah, they all saw each other. It wasn't like that was a very revealing spot anyways.
Yeah.
Certainly not a game changer.
And it is really hard to get pauses on dunes because with the clouds rolling in and out, there's not cover for an entire 2 minutes for the most part.
Oh my gosh.
Killing feature. Armor.
Getting hit hard here. Oh, and then not getting hit hard at all. Totally knocked out.
So it looks like a bit of a hit and run from the Dmitrij. Both squids taking advantage of the ribs for a cover at this point. Meanwhile, the Mobula is just going head-to-head. Killing feature brings out its Gat onto the Dmitrij. Just run past it and goes to the Reborn.
They're going aggressive.
The Reborn
loses
its
my
armor.
Goodness. Getting
Shots
some
coming
serious damage on Reborn. Is he out? No.
He's on with just a smallest sliver of
But now
health.
Lib is on him. What a great push. That was excellent. And now Lib Clutter is all over the Reborn. And they have the height advantage. Hard shots because you're shooting at the side of a moving Mobula that is changing altitude. Oh, killing feature getting killed too. Wow, what a battle. Okay. Let's see. It's still possible for the Reborn to turn this around, but it looks like they're going to go and try and support the killing of killing feature so that they at least get one kill out of it. Oh boy, Dmitrij really got hit there too. The squid battle is very even right now.
There's no way to call who will die first, but it is...
Yeah, until it happens.
Feature.
They died first. Here we go.
And once again, the Storm Riders have the first kill advantage.
3 times in a row.
I apologize in advance for any weather-related issues to this stream. because it is pouring right now with insane wind, and I just heard thunder, so if you hear that, don't worry. It's not
Okay,
gonna be
yeah,
too
I heard
bad.
that, and I was like, what?
Alright. And my lights are flickering now, so I hope my internet doesn't go down, or my computer. That would be even worse. Anyways, carry on with this match. We have the Lib Clutter losing its armor and its balloon now. Lib Clutter taking a lot of health, and they are now down, giving a 2-1 advantage to the Dmitrij Angels.
Wow. That was well done. That was a good push as well. Man, these teams, you just see a lot of really good moves there. Some pretty flying. Good job on the Dmitrij for avoiding taking damage.
The killing feature is behind this cloud, so shots from the red team are not going to hit. Even with the spot, it is incredibly difficult to hit shots from behind cloud cover, because you just can't really see them and see their movements that easily.
Right. Especially with the Hades on
yes.
on these ships too, because they're
Onto a
so
squid.
small and they're so mobile. The squid is just ridiculous. It's gonna be moving all the time, and modules are hard to hit. They can move fast and they're deceptively thin. You know, they look like big chubs.
The Dmitrij is now turned backwards and quite a distance away. They are... What was their back gun? Ah, their back gun was not a mine launcher. It was a Merc. Apologize for that. I cannot see, I guess.
Wait,
Which
they have
explains
a
why they're
Merc?
going backwards. Yes. Killing feature
has the
has
Merc?
gone into the ribs.
What?
Was I looking at that incorrect?
Oh, no. I found it.
Alright.
I didn't. Dimitri's got a Merc on the back. Okay. I was like looking at the Mobulus, like I thought I saw 2 Hades. Nope. It's on the squid. Okay, cool.
Yes. I apologize again for my initial loadouts, because those are now incorrect.
Yep. And there we'd gone and done it. Almost deceived the entire dream.
Killing feature is now coming up behind the Reborn, as the Lib Clutter is being 2v1'd by the Reborn and the Dmitrij.
Oh man.
Rattling fire going out onto the Reborn, and they will now at this time notice that there is someone behind them, if they have not already, but they don't seem to care. They're just going to continue with their front facing the Lib Clutter. As the Dmitrij brings out shots to the side, the killing feature loses its armor, takes a bit of perma damage, but brings it up with plenty of time.
And this is such a tough situation for both teams because just the wrong balance of pressure and any one of them could die or be killed.
The Reborn loses its armor, not taking too many shots into its exposed hull. Dmitrij loses its armor, brings it back up almost immediately.
The question at the beginning of this fight was whether or not one of the squids would be able to help and get a quick kill on the Mobulas, and now it's just a 1v1 game, and it looks like the teams have been a little slow to adjust there. Oh!
There goes a kill onto the Dmitrij from the killing feature, evening it up at 2-2. However, oh, and the Reborn taking heavy hits as well.
Yep, that's going to be tough to come back from.
And with that, oh, they barely survive for a second, but there, with that, the Storm Riders now have a 2-3 lead. In order to win this, of course, the Skyborn need to get at least 2 kills, because the Storm Riders have first kill advantage.
Again. This is a story I'm very familiar with now. Let's see if the Skyborn can do it again, or if we're going to go to a game 4. This is exciting.
Yes, twice already the Skyborn have come back. Sorry, the Dmitrij's Angels have come back from a first kill, or sorry, without having a first kill advantage. There go in the spawns from the red team. They're wide in the middle of just open space. The Hades only hitting a single shot onto the Reborn.
Man, it looks like the gunners of Lib Clutter are just on right now. Skybox, Arius, and Jake just tearing up the Reborn's hull and guns.
And once again, we are seeing two 1v1s at this point. That being said, Dmitrij has switched to Lib Clutter now. Lib Clutter is loses their armor, taking shots from the Reborn.
Yeah, it looks like he was willing to take a little bit of damage there to give the Reborn the advantage. But now killing feature is on the Reborn, and that has turned around.
And it's the exact same thing for the opposite team is happening right now. But the Reborn loses a lot more hull health, and the killing feature does appear to want to continue to stay to the Reborn.
Oh,
Another armor drop and another kill. 2-4, advantage Storm Riders.
this could be it right here.
Killing feature loses their armor.
Yeah, killing feature has to die here if Dmitrij's going to get away. But with a heavy and very accurate Artemis fire from Lib Clutter, it's going to be hard to keep up an aggressive stance on the squid. So that, yeah, look, they're backing off. They're going to try and get behind the dune. There's nothing here, so they have to hide behind the ground.
And there's the final kill from the Storm Riders.
Well done. That was a very exciting game to watch as well. Just goes to show how evenly matched these teams are and how well they are able to push on each other. Wow, it was 5-2. Felt a lot closer than that. But